As discussed in our previous video, a link is provided above. You can click the link and you can watch the previous video. In that video, we have discussed how to draw an activity on node diagram, A1 diagram. So in that, first condition is, first we have to see which are the starting activities. If there are more than one activity which is acting like a starting activity, we should create a new node which is called as a start node. If you see in this problem, there are three activities which do not have any predecessor, which means these three activities, that is A, B and C, are the starting activity. Since there are more than one activity, actually three activities as starting activity, so we should create a new node which is called as start node. So start node, from the start node there will be three activities. Okay, so there are three activities which are starting, which is activity A, B and C. So from this point onwards, from this event onwards, activity A, B and C will start. So it has not started, it will start now. So these are our first three activities, A, B and C. And next, activity A has started, B has started, C has started. When it has to end, that will be indicated by the next. ABC is over. Next we will see E. Activity E has to start after the completion of A. So after A, there will be one more activity which is starting, which is E. Okay, so after A, E will start. So here activity A will be over by here. So then E will start. E has not started, it will start. Okay, AE, and then FAB. Okay, after A and B, after A and B, after A and B, one more activity will start, which is called as activity F. And then when it comes to activity G, after B and C, activity G has to start. So it is after B and C, activity G will start. Okay, it has to start after the completion of B and C. So I am forgetting arrow here. You have to write arrow, don't ignore it. So this is also important. Okay, I have put arrows now. Next activity is activity H. Activity H has to start after the completion of activity C. So it will start from this event onwards. So now next activity is activity I, which has to start after the completion of E and F. After E and F is over, then do not bend it. Okay. After E and F is over, there will be one more activity which is called as activity I. Activity I after the completion of E and F. Next activity is activity J. Activity J will start after the completion of G and H. So activity J will start after the completion of activity J, and activity K will start after the completion of activity H. So activity K will start after the completion of activity H. So now we have completed all the activities. We have demonstrated all the activities on the network diagram. So now if you see the ending activities, if you see activity I, J and K, they are not preceding activity or predecessors of any activity. I, J and K is not coming here. That means they are ending activity. Since there are more than one activity which is acting like ending activity, we have to create one more node that will be called as end node. So this end node has to be connected by ending activity. So this is ending activity. So here the event will end. So this is an indication that activity K has started and it will end here. Activity J has started, activity N, it will end here. Activity I has started, it will end here. So this is how you need to draw an A1 diagram which will not have a dummy activity, because we are writing the activity inside the node.